Hello guys, welcome back to another live. Hope everybody's doing great. We're back here live to analyze and trade the Forex market. We're just getting started. Today's going to be another amazing day to analyze and trade and learn. Let's double tap on our screen, guys. Once we get to 5,000 likes, then we can get started with the analysis. Double tap on your screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 5,000. Welcome back to everybody who's just joining. Let's tap on our screen. Let's get the likes up, guys. Thank you to everybody who's liking. Thank you. All right, welcome back, guys. Let's double tap. Welcome back to another live. We're back here to analyze and trade. Let's get the likes to 5,000. Okay, once we get to 5,000 likes, then we will start with the analysis. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh Lord, okay. Okay, I guess I hope you guys can see my screen, y'all. Can you let me know in the comment section if you guys can see my screen? Y'all let me know in the comment section if you can see my screen. Like, does everything looks clear to you guys? Okay, perfect. All right, so let's tap on our screen, guys. We're currently at 3.4. So we just have a few more to go. Come on, let's tap on our screen, guys. Double tap. Welcome back, guys, to another live. Hope everybody's doing great. We are about to analyze. If this is your first time joining, welcome. It's great to have you here. What I do here is analyze the Forex market and the crypto market, okay? Analyze things like gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, Bitcoin, and then I also do analyze other pairs that you guys request. Okay, if there's time, I will go over that. And I also teach you guys how to analyze the market. Okay, this is a great way, a great place for someone who's new into this stuff. You want to learn exactly how to be able to predict whether the price is going to go up or down. Then make sure you join this live. I come live Monday through Thursday from 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's a really amazing place to be in. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, join my free Telegram group so you can get more information for free. Link is in the bio. Okay, so as soon as we get to 5,000 likes, we're gonna get started. Okay, so we're gonna start off by analyzing gold first, okay, and then after that we'll look at GBP USD, Euro, USD JPY, and then Bitcoin. Okay, so let's tap on our screen. Okay, we're gonna get started. I currently have the gold chart here, okay, and I'm gonna just map out the zones, areas where I am gonna look to enter buys, and yeah, I'm going to mark the areas where I'm going to look for buys based on my scalping strategy. So I'll map out those zones, and then after that, I'll do an overall market analysis. Okay, so without further ado, we're at 5,000 likes, which is awesome. Thank you guys for helping me get to that point. Really appreciate it. And as you guys continue to listen, please continue to tap on your screen. Let's get the likes to 10,000 by the end of this live. The goal is to get it to at least 30,000. So let's keep tapping on our screen as we're listening. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start off by looking at gold here. Okay, so let me just, oops. Okay. Okay, so I'm just mapping out the zones here. Okay, so okay, this one is a lot better. Wow. Okay. So let's keep tapping on our screen. Okay. So I'm deleting this. Okay. So yeah, so on the 1 hour I have the support here, which the price already tapped into the top part here. Okay. So these were areas to look for buys and the price already tapped into it. So it's still a good support area. If I see the formation of a double bottom in this zone on the 1 minute time frame, then I'm going to look to buy in this zone here. Okay, this is a support for me to look for buy here, and then for resistance on the 1 hour time frame is sitting up here between 26.57 and 26.62. This is where resistance is for me to look for sell based on the scalping strategy. And yeah, price is not there yet, but if it does come there, then this is where I can look for a sell. So between 26.57 and 26.62. Okay, so that's on the 1 hour time frame. Now let's check out the 15-minute time frame here. You know, gold over the last couple of days has been acting very strange. Okay, it's just been moving very, like, it's just going sideways. It's not really doing anything for the past couple of days. It's just been a very strange price action. So it's been very, like, unpredictable where the price wants to go and all that, you know, but we will analyze it. Okay, we're going to look at what has happened in the daily time frame so we can understand what is currently happening. I'm going to explain that later on. But yeah, so if you've been like losing out on gold and all that, that is because the market is currently chopping. You know, this market here, unless you have a very good strategy to trade this ranging market, then it's best to just stay out of it until the market breaks out of this zone that is currently in. Okay, so it's been just trading between this zone here between 26.56 and 26.21. Okay, this is the zone that it's been in, and the price needs to break out of the zone so that we can resume, you know, start moving in a more predictable ways. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, let me mark the zones. Okay, so I'm going to look for buys here on the 1 minute time frame. If I see the formation of a double bottom here, and then on the 15-minute time frame, I gotta look for support here. Okay, there's no support on the 15. Okay, so we just have this 1 hour here, so we'll just keep it like that. Okay, and then for resistance, for the resistance, there is, yeah, all the resistance has been used up pretty much, so no resistance either. Okay, so right now the only best area to actually sell will be all the way up here. Okay, and then for buy here, if we see the formation of a double bottom. Okay, so yeah, so that is it here for gold. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a proper analysis here. Okay, this here is also a good area for buy. So when the price comes down here, we're gonna see how it reacts, and then we can look for buy. Okay, so I'm marking this area here. This is 26.34. Okay, 26.34. We also have this one here, 26.42 here. Okay, so we'll see how the market react once it comes into this support right here. Okay, let's keep tapping on the screen, guys. Welcome back to everybody who's just joining. Right now we're just analyzing gold. Okay. Okay. Welcome back to everybody who's just joining, guys. Right now I'm just analyzing gold. Okay, so I've mapped out the areas where I'm going to look for potential buys and sells for gold. Okay, so number one, I have this support here at so 2644 to 2641. This is one area I can look for buy when price comes here, and then I'm going to use a 5 minute and 15 minutes for confirmation before placing a buy on this zone. And then the other area, in case this one doesn't work out, then the next area would be down here at 2632, 2634, around there. Okay, and then for sell, the best area for me to actually look for sell would be up here at 2657. Okay, so we have 2657. There's also 2655 here, depending on which one the market gets rejected from. Okay, if the price comes here at 2655 and gets rejected here, then this is one area to sell. If not, then this is another one. 2657 would be another good area to look for a sell. Okay, so but for now, yeah, for now it is, based on my strategy, I'm not going to enter any trade until the price taps into one of these zones. Okay, I sent out a buy few moments ago on the Telegram channel. Okay, and I'm going to explain this buy. Okay, let me just explain it here for those who want to learn, so that maybe you can also be able to predict this on your own, right? The goal is for you guys to be able to get to the point where you can analyze on your own. I don't want you to just be depending on me all the time to send signals. Eventually you should learn how to analyze by yourself. And I strongly believe, by watching this live consistently, you guys are going to start to be able to start learning, how to analyze the market and everything. Alright, so this buy that I sent out on the VIP, not on the VIP, on the Telegram channel was, oh my goodness, TikTok, why did you have to do this? Okay, so for those watching on YouTube, yeah, my TikTok, the app just randomly closed, so just give me a second. I'm gonna get back with the analysis in a few minutes, so just kindly bear with me, guys. Kindly bear with me. I'll be right back. Hi. So guys, just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'll continue with the analysis in a few moments. Come on. And those who are watching on YouTube, please, let's give this video likes. Okay, let's get the likes to 6. There's currently 6 people watching right now. If you guys can please hit that thumbs up button, I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, let's hit the thumbs up button, guys. Let's get the likes up. Those who are watching on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so I am back again. Sorry about that, guys. My phone just kicked me out of TikTok out of nowhere. Okay, let me try. Okay. This does not look good. Give me a second, guys. Just okay. Okay. Hopefully this is better. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. I'm gonna just okay, so back again. Okay. Alright, so let me continue with the analysis. Let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 20,000, please. Double tap on your screen, double tap. Let's get the likes up. Okay, if you want a better experience than on TikTok, then you can just go on the other platform. I can't mention the name, but go to the Telegram group and you'll see the link is posted there. Okay. Okay, so let me just okay. There. I think that looks better. Okay. So our areas to look for buys is down here at 26.43, 26.41. If price comes there, we'll see how it react. And then for sell, we have 26.55 and 26.57. When the price comes there, we'll see how it reacts, and then we'll look for a sell. Okay, so yeah. And then we also have this downward structure that's currently playing out in gold. Okay, this is another thing that I'm keeping in mind here. Okay, we have the price forming lower highs and lower lows currently on this 15-minute time frame. So if the market breaks out of this structure, okay, if it breaks up to the upside, then we can also look for buy as well here. So currently we have the resistance sitting at it's sitting at 26.49 as of right now. So if we can get like a 5-minute candle to close above 26.50, this is also going to be bullish. We can enter buy here and then target 26.55 as the take profit. Okay, so this is another strategy that we can use to enter a buy. Okay, so this downward move that's currently playing out, once the price breaks above the resistance, which is currently 26.50, then we can also look for buy there. Okay, so we have a few areas to buy. If we break out of this structure here, we can buy. We can also buy down here if the price comes down here at 26.50, I mean 26.44, or down over here at 26.34. Okay, so yeah, so that is gold. Okay, based on what is currently happening. So I will just keep an eye on that. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the price for this. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this here on my other screen here. Okay, and then let's look at the overall market. Okay. So we're going to start with analyzing gold here. Okay, so now we're going to just analyze to see what is the overall market structure and everything. So as always, we want to start by looking at the daily time frame so we can understand what's happening there, because whatever is happening on the daily time frame is actually what's leading the overall market. Okay, so we always start by coming to the daily time frame to see what's going on. So there's three types of trends that the market can be in. Either we're in an uptrend, downtrend, or sideways trend. Okay, so uptrend is formed when we have formation of higher highs and higher lows, and then downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. Okay, and a sideways is just the price moving side to side like this. Okay, so this is what we want to figure out, what the price is doing here. Okay, when we come to the daily time frame, or pretty much any time frames that you're looking at, you always want to figure out what is the current trend. Okay, is the market in an uptrend, downtrend, or sideways trend? So you want to figure that out. Okay, so on this daily time frame, currently gold, it is currently, we have this downward trend that the price is currently in. Okay, ever since it broke, okay, it was in this nice uptrend here, it pulled and broke this low here. Okay, it broke this low here, so it started this downtrend. Okay, now this downtrend here is only a pullback. Okay, because on the weekly time frame, if we check gold on the weekly time frame right now, gold is actually in a very strong uptrend. Okay, on the weekly time frame, gold is actually extremely bullish. Okay, and the previous high, oh, this is monthly time frame. Let me go to the weekly. So this is the weekly time frame here for gold, and we can see that gold is actually in a very strong uptrend here on the weekly time frame. And the last resistance the price had, okay, the previous high was this one right here. Let me just mark it here. So this was the previous high there. I'm actually going to just put a line instead. So here you can see this was the last high on the weekly time frame for gold, right? So that was the last high on the weekly time frame for gold. You can see that, right? After the price broke this, it then went up. It pushed all the way to 27.90, and then from there we got rejected. Now, once the price breaks this resistance, this high here, 25.34, this turns into support. Okay, whenever the price breaks above a high, okay, or resistance, the resistance turns into support. So now, after the price pushes up, once it breaks the resistance, usually it's going to push up, you know, to a certain level, usually to a next resistance. It will push to a next resistance, and then it's supposed to come back, okay, to do a retest of that support, okay, which is this previous high. So that's what happened on the weekly time frame. We can see we broke the resistance, and then price push. It went all the way to 27.90. And then after that, it then dropped all the way back down to this support, which is sitting at 25.34. Okay, so this huge drop that we saw in gold from the all-time high 27.90 all the way to 25.36 is actually a pullback on the weekly time frame. Okay, on the weekly time frame, this is a pullback. And then the price, once it held this support here, which is 25.34, it then quickly bounced back up. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, we have resistance here at 27.94. That's the current resistance here on the weekly time frame. Okay, and now the low for this trend is 24.70. This is basically the lowest point that the price went to after it got rejected here at 25.34. It basically dropped down to this level, and then this is now the level that it has to hold in order for this uptrend to continue to be valid. Okay, the price shouldn't break below 24.62. Okay, so 24.62 is a critical point for gold on the weekly time frame here. Okay, so we can see it didn't break it, it just tapped into this 25.34 and then it pushed up, and now as it pushed up though, okay, what we see is that it failed to come back to the previous high, which was 27.90. okay, it failed to do that because we can see the next candle after the bullish was a bearish candle. This is forming a lower high. Okay, so this is actually not a good sign for the market. So yeah, so we're still in an uptrend. Okay, we're still in an uptrend right now. Because of this rejection on the weekly time frame, the price should slowly gradually make its way back down to 25.37. okay, that is basically what is supposed to happen after this rejection here. So gradually it should make its way back down to like 25.38, around there. Okay, and then of course if we break this current resistance 27.85, then it's going to go up higher. Okay, and yeah, so this is what's happening on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame, okay, so on the daily time frame here, the price was also in an uptrend. So this is basically that same uptrend that we see on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see the formation of higher highs and higher lows, and then the price just started falling once it broke below this low here. 27.11 was an important level because it was the previous low of this previous high over here. Okay, so 27.58 was the previous high, which price broke above, so it turns into support, and the lowest point was this one here, 27.07. So the price, once it broke below that level, it is now bearish. Okay, so on the daily time frame, price is currently bearish. Okay, and we can see as the price was dropping, it stopped here at 26.46, and then from 26.46 it pushed up. Okay, so this 26.46 that the price dropped at, okay, where it dropped and bounced up, that is the current low. Okay, that was the low at that time. Now once the price breaks below that level, okay, 26.44, once the price breaks below that level, that now turns into resistance. Okay, so the resistance will now be between the low and the high. Okay, so that low that the price formed and the highest point it went to, this is now the resistance. Okay, on the daily time frame. So I'm going to just mark it here. So this was the resistance here for gold. Okay, so you can see after it dropped, it broke it, and then it went down, came back here, and then it received massive rejection. Okay, which was expected because that was a resistance 27.12, around there. It got massively rejected there, and then it started coming down. Okay, so now this rejection here, the price is supposed to come all the way back down to 25.40, 25.60, around that area. So far it hasn't done that. Instead, after this rejection, it just started pushing back up. Okay, so yeah, so now we're going to go to the 1 hour time frame so we can understand, you know, what the price is doing right now. Okay, so currently right now it's holding this support. Okay, and this is a support that was probably on a lower time frame, probably like 4 hours. I'm going to go to the 4 hours so we can see, you know, the price stopped here. Okay, you can see it stopped dropping from this point here. Okay, and this is because there's a support on a different time frame. So if we go to 4 hour, let me see on, okay, so on the 4 hour there's a support right here. Okay, I'm gonna just make this a different color. Let's make it, okay, no, I don't know what color to make it. Pink. Yeah, I'll just make it, let me just make it blue. Okay, so this is yeah, so this is a support here that gold used to basically stop dropping. Okay, so right now it's hanging off of this support 2617. Okay, it's hanging off of that support, and yeah, so basically what needs to happen at this point for the price to actually continue going further down, okay, towards that target of 25.34, the price would need to break below this level 26.17. Okay, 26.17 is the level we need to see gold break for it to now start heading down here. This is the current support, okay, on the 4-hour time frame that the price is holding. And then yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then we still have this resistance 27.17 here, which is our current resistance, or the major resistance, which I believe if price comes there again, you know, we should see some type of rejection, okay, that happens there. So this would be a good area to look for a sell. 27.17, 27.12, around that area. So this high over here. Okay, so yeah, so ever since the price held this support, we can see it's just been going higher. It's just been going like slowly, you know, it's very subtle, but it's going high, and it's forming higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so we can see it right here. Okay, once we stopped here, then we had this resistance here. Okay, so the price broke that resistance, then it pushed up. Okay, now we formed this new low here, okay, which is now higher than this previous. Then we had this resistance. Okay, price broke that resistance there, and then we came ahead and formed this low here. Okay, and then now our current resistance on the 4-hour time frame is right here. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, the resistance is currently right here at 26.66. Okay, so 26.66 is the current resistance here, which gold has on the 4-hour time frame. And what needs to happen when the price comes here, if it can break this resistance, then it's going to push up. Okay, if it breaks above 26.66, then you want to look for a buy and then target 26.88 as the first take profit, and then we have 26.12 as the second take profit. Okay, but if it gets rejected here at 26.66, this is going to be a sell. Okay, this is going to be a good area to enter a sell. 26.66. I'm actually anticipating the price will get rejected at this level, so we'll see how that plays out. And I think gold is on a mission right now to head over. Okay, it's slowly making its way to this resistance 26.66. Okay, this is where it's heading. So because of that, we should look for, you know, we should look for buys. Okay, this is what we should be doing. We should look for buy if you want to basically you know, buy your way to this resistance. Then you want to now start looking for support areas that the price can push back to. Currently the major one is currently between 26.38 and 26.17. This is an area where we can see price tapped into multiple times and it keeps holding it, right? It's not breaking below that level. So this could be one area that is a good area to buy gold. Okay, if the price comes there, this is one area to look for buy. It's probably the only area, okay, from what I am seeing, it's probably the only area. If you do not buy here at 26.39, then, you know, buying where the price is just, you know, a little bit risky, just because where you're going to have to set your stop loss has to be all the way down here. Because if you set your, let's say you're buying here and then you just set your stop loss below this point, the price can still hit your stop loss, tap into this area and still push back to 26.66, right? So you got to be very careful. If you're trying to buy in the middle here, you know, it's not, yeah, it's not very a good idea. Okay, so but we'll see. Let's let's head over to the 1 hour time frame and see what the market is doing. Okay, I'm gonna just mark this here. So this was a resistance that the price just broke, and then the lowest point the market went to was this one here. Okay, so I just mark it here, and then this is our current resistance right here. Okay, and I'll just make it yellow. Okay, so that is our current resistance. To everybody who's just joining, welcome to the live. I hope everybody's doing great. Right now I'm just analyzing gold. Okay, this is what I do whenever I come live on TikTok. I am here to analyze the Forex market. Hold on, guys. Okay, yeah, so I come here to analyze the Forex market and also do take live trades if I see a good trading opportunity. We'll take it live on TikTok. Okay, so yeah, so I just marked out this zones here. Okay, this is the current range that gold is in. We have this low 26.21, and then this high, which was the previous resistance price just broke above. Okay, so it's currently ranging between this, and now the goal is for the price to come back to 26.66. Once it gets there and it gets rejected, we can look for a sell at that area. Okay, and currently the best area to buy is between 26.39 and 26.17, around there. Okay, this is currently the best area to buy. If you're buying right here in the middle, then just manage your risk, because it's just too risky. I would not be buying in this middle area. If I'm looking for long-term buys and all that, then I'm just not going to buy in the middle. I'll wait for the price to either get down to 26.39, anywhere between this zone, then I'll look for a buy. And yeah, if I'm buying here, I'm mostly going to use my scalping strategy only to look for quick buys setup. Okay, so yeah, this is it here. Okay, let me go to the 1 hour. Let's just look deeply into this. Okay, the market is something that you have to, sometimes if things are not making sense, you now have to now start looking at, what is really happening. Okay, maybe there's some pattern that is getting formed. Okay, that can tell you where the price is heading and all that. Okay, so yeah, so looking at this 1 hour time frame, we just see price moving sideways. That's all that's happening here. It's just been bouncing back and forth, between 26.55 and 26.33. This is all that is happening. There's no sort of trend here. Okay, this is just a sideways move. Okay, now for us to, I'm going to explain this later on, but for now, okay, let's see what is happening here. Okay, let's see what is happening here. So we can see, okay, we had this resistance here. Okay, so we had this resistance here, which the price broke above. Okay, broke above that resistance here. Oops. So broke above this resistance. Let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 20,000, guys. Let's double tap on our screen. Okay, so we broke above this resistance. Now the price pulled back. Okay, it pulled back here, and now it's holding this low here. This is where the price is holding. Okay, now why the price pulled back to this area, we need to go down to a lower time frame to be able to understand. Okay, because there's a reason why the price pulled back there. So let's just check on the 30 minutes. So we look, there's no support here on the 30 minutes. On the 15 we do have. Okay, so on the 15, now I'm going to delete this here. Okay, on the 15 minutes we currently have this support here. Okay, so currently have this support here, which the market, okay, is currently holding. Okay, so this is why the price push back down to this area, is because we had this support and it's currently holding it here, as you can see. Okay, so broke this resistance here, 26.55. We broke that resistance. Now once it broke, price now came down to test, you know, this support here. Okay, this is a support because we have a red candle followed by a green candle. This is how support is formed. Whenever we have a red candle followed by a green candle, this is how a support is formed. Okay, so we can see the price tapped into this support, and yeah, it's just been pushing up. Okay, so I can say, okay, in the short term, this is currently a good area to look for a buy. Okay, in the short term, this is a good area to buy. Price seems to be gradually making its way towards this support. So for the price to sell off, it would have to break this current low here. This is 26.41. If it breaks below 26.41, then it's going to drop down to 26.32. Okay, so yeah, so currently we want to look for buys here. So what we're seeing is, yeah, right now this is the 15-minute candle. Okay, so the price currently has this this downward channel that's currently playing out as well. Okay, so we're just going to keep track of it here. This is a downward channel that's currently playing out. So what needs to happen at this point? Okay, if you want to buy, buying at this support, you can buy, but if you want to be 100% you know, certain that the price is going to go up, okay, we need to see a break out of this downward range that's currently going on. Okay, so if we can get 15 minutes, okay, either a 5 minutes or 15 minutes candle to close. Okay, our current resistance is right here. We can't see. Okay, the screen is on pause, but I can hear you. Wait, can you guys see my screen here currently? I guess someone in the comment section saying that they can't see. Can everybody else see, or can you guys see my screen? Okay, I can see now. Okay. All right. So yeah. So let me continue with the teaching. Okay, so this is more of a teaching, because usually I will analyze and then we just see, look for trades and all that. Okay, so we're just looking deeply into gold here to understand what's going on. So we have this downward channel, so we need the price to break out. Okay, we need the price to break this current resistance here, which is 26.50. If we can break it, then this is going to buy, the price is going to buy up to 26.56, around there. Okay, so that'll be a good area to buy. And yeah, so that's basically it here. So for gold right now, we'll just wait. Okay, wait for the price to either break out of this channel for a buy. If it doesn't, if it instead gets rejected and keeps going down, then we're gonna look for a buy down here at 26.41. Okay, so 26.41 is a good area for us to look for a buy. 41, 43 down here. Okay, is a good area for a buy if the price holds it here. So just mark it down here. Okay. Yeah, the numbers is okay. So yeah, so we're just gonna wait for the breakout. Once that happens, then we look for the buy. Okay, which it looks like it may be happening soon. Okay, you can see the price is trying to break out of this resistance here. Okay, hasn't yet, Okay, it attempted here, failed. So we actually need a candle to close above. Yeah, we need a candle. Really? Oh, TikTok. Wow. TikTok is really annoying. After the break, would you wait for retest? Yeah, I would usually the retest, because this is a this is a downward channel that's on a lower time frame. Okay, so the retest is going to be very quick. Okay, so when the price breaks, once it breaks it immediately, I'm going to check for the breakout on the 5-minute time frame, and then once it breaks it, then yeah, I will basically go ahead and enter a buy. Okay, and then the stop loss will have to be below 26.46. Okay, because this is the lowest point, so I can't. We have to wait for the breakout to happen. It hasn't happened yet. We still have this resistance to fight. So if it breaks above this resistance, that's what we need. We not only do we need the price to break out of this downward channel, we need it to break above 26.50. Okay, because 26.50 is the current resistance there. Okay, so that's this is the current resistance here for the chart. Okay, so this would have been a good area to buy. Missed out. But it's fine. There's still going to be more trading opportunity. I got kicked out of TikTok again, so let me trainings for okay. Let me go live on TikTok again. So guys, sorry about that. I'm back again. I am back again. Don't worry about the numbers if you can't see it, okay? So I told you that right now, the resistance, currently we have resistance at 26.50, okay, which the price needs to break above. Once we get a 5-minute or 15-minute candle to close above this resistance, then we can enter a buy because the price is going to push up, okay? But until that happens, we're not going to enter any buy. Okay, right now it's getting rejected. Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna leave gold here on the side for now. Okay, we'll leave gold on the side and then we'll analyze other pairs. Thank you very much, Terry, for the gift. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so let's look at other pairs because we spent way too much time on gold now. I wanna look at other pairs as well. See if we can find any good trading opportunities with something else. Okay. And in the meantime, I will be looking at gold here. Okay. There's a 1-minute time frame. Or wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch gold on the other screen here and see what happens. Okay, in the meantime, let's look at GBP USD next. Okay. All right, so GBP USD. Okay. Start off with the daily time frame here. Okay. All right, just for the note. Work for a student. Okay, so GBP right now, okay, in a on the daily time frame here, it is, well, it was in this downtrend here, and then it broke above this resistance, which was the level it had to break in order for the market to break out of this downtrend. Okay, we had to break above 27.14, which actually happened on Friday. Okay, we can see here on Friday, GBP broke above the resistance with this candle here. Okay, you can see that we have this bullish candle closing above 27.14, which was at our resistance on the daily time frame. So because the price broke above this, now it's now a shift. Okay, it's now shifting. It's telling us that it wants to push higher, okay, to the next resistance, which on the daily time frame is all the way at 29.89. Okay, so now after the price broke this resistance, it then came back to do a retest. Okay, this is a retest that the market did. Okay, and usually whenever the price breaks a resistance like this, it always will have to come back to do a retest. Okay, and for you to be able to determine exactly where the price is going to basically start pushing back to continue the buy, okay, you need to scale down to the lower time frames, okay, to a time frame that's lower than the one that you're currently looking at for that trend. So for example, this trend that I'm currently looking at is on the daily time frame. Okay, this resistance here, 27.12, this resistance here, 27.12 or 27, yeah, 12, is a resistance on the daily time frame. So price broke it on the daily time frame here. So now I want to enter a buy, right? I want to enter a buy on the pullback, and for me to know exactly where the price is gonna buy from, I will need to scale down to time frames that are lower than daily time frame. Okay, usually you want to start from daily time frame all the way down to 1 hour. Okay, you scale down from daily all the way to 1 hour, and then you see if there's any support between the resistance that price just broke and this low. Okay, so the lowest point price went to, okay, after it got rejected here is all the way down here. So we want to see if there's any support along this area here, so we can go ahead and look for a buy. Okay, so if I scale down, let's start on the daily time frame. There's no support. Okay, so support is created whenever we have a formation of a bearish candle. Okay, whenever we have a bearish candle followed by a bullish candle, okay, this is when a support is formed. Okay, this is the beginning of support getting formed. So basically this is what I'm looking for when I scale down to these time frames. I'm looking for the formation of a bearish candle followed by a bullish candle along this zone here. Okay, so between this top white line and the bottom white line, that's what I'm looking for. So the time frame I'm starting with is daily time frame. If I don't see anything there, then I'll go down to 4 hour, then 3, 2, 1. Okay, so daily, 4 hour, 3, 2, 1 hour. Okay, so yeah, so on the daily time frame there's no support. Okay, all we see is bullish, 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 bullish. Okay, so there's nothing here, so we're going to go to the 4 hour time frame. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we can see this is where the price broke. Okay, this is, let me even delete this one here. Okay, yeah, so this is where the price broke the resistance. Now we can see we have a support right here. Okay, so this is our support. The price can come back, and if it holds it, it's going to bounce back up. Okay, so we have this first support here, and then we have another one down over here. Okay, so this is just on the 4 hour time frame. So, one support right here, then another support down here. Okay, so we'll check the other time frames, 3 hours, and see if there's anything. On the 3 hours, there's nothing here. Okay, and yeah, there's nothing It's basically around the same area as the one that's on the 4-hour. And then we can check the 2 hours as well. On the 2 hours, I'm checking gold. Yeah, I'm still checking it on my other screen here, and I don't see the breakout. It hasn't broken that resistance yet, so it's still within that range, so we cannot enter a buy for gold yet. Okay, and even entering a sell, I don't want to enter a sell just because there's a chance it's going to break that resistance very soon, so don't want to enter a sell yet. Okay, I have my zones where I would look for sell that has a higher chance of success, okay, which is sitting at around 26.55, 26.57. This would be the best area for me to actually sell compared to selling from where the price is right now. Okay, so I'm still watching it. Once we break out, if we don't break out, then we're still looking for a buy at around 26.43, 26.41. That would be the area to look for a buy. Okay, price is neither at these levels, so for gold right now we're just watching and wait until that one of those prices comes. Okay, good morning, my Google. Okay, so as I was saying, okay, we have support here on the 2 hours. Same things, it's in the same area as the 4 hour, and then the last time frame we checked is 1 hour, and then on the 1 hour we have a support right here as well. Okay, so this is all potential support. The price, whenever it breaks the resistance, it's going to come down to tap into it, and if it holds it, it's going to bounce back up. Okay, so this is what GBP/USD did. You can see after it broke out, after it broke this resistance, it came back and it was able to hold the support here. Okay, it held the first support here, okay, and then it used it to now bounce up. So when the price holds this support, the target is that it's going to return back to the previous high. This is where we are expecting the price. So right now I am anticipating that GBP/USD is heading back to 27.45, and the best area to have bought it would have been down here between 26.43, okay, 26.43, 26.50. Okay, so this 1 hour supply zone is at 27.42 and has a liquidity 27.49. Right, yeah, so price coming up here, you know, this could be a good area to enter sell. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically it. I am anticipating that this is where GBP/USD is going to get to next. Currently there's this resistance which the price is currently facing. It has to break that. It should be able to break it. Okay, 27.21, that's the current resistance here. So yeah, the price got rejected here. It's coming back down and coming back up to that resistance again. So yeah, so anyways, the point I'm trying to make to you guys is this would have been the best area to buy GBP/USD. Okay, so for now I don't want to buy GBP/USD. I'm going to most likely wait for a sell instead of a buy. And areas where I can look for a sell, the best area, we have 27.45 there. This would be one area to look for a sell. We also have this current resistance here, which price got rejected from. Okay, so this is also another good area for a sell. Okay, price getting rejected here, it should come back down to 26.69. Okay, this is where the price this is where the price is supposed to come down. So right now we have this resistance. This is a good area to look for a sell. Okay, right here for GBP/USD. Okay, let's tap on our screen, guys. Double tap on your screen. Let's get the likes to 20,000. You guys are not tapping on your screen. Double tap on your screen, guys. Okay, let's tap on our screen, guys. Double tap. Okay, so for GBP right now, okay, we have this sell zone here. Okay, so between 27.22, 27.08. Okay, this is an area the price should come down from. Okay, we already see the rejection here. Okay, we can see the price got rejected here. Okay, got rejected, pull back down, and then after this pullback, okay, it pulled back down here. Now it's going back up. Okay, so this is a sell zone, and the target is supposed to come down here at 26.73, 26.59. This is where the price is expected to get to. So you can enter sell for this zone here. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be placing this on abado.com. This is a trading platform that I use and recommend. You can sign up using the link in my bio. Okay, the abado.com offers very low spread and zero commission. Okay, so I'll place this trade on GBP. Okay, let me enter that trade. Okay, so okay. TikTok is annoying. Alright, so I'm going to place a sell here on GBP. Let me just open up the battle. Okay, so to place this sell on abado.com, all I gotta do is search for GBP, which is right here. So on the search bar, just open it up, and then I should be able to see it down there. And then with this trade here, I'm going to be trading with 0.6. Okay, so I'm going to enter a sell because I'm predicting that the price is going to go down. So I'm currently in a sell right here, as you guys can see. Okay, those of you watching on YouTube, you can see that I just entered a sell for GBP. Okay, I just opened one position, and I'm targeting, oops, what is this? Targeting 26.72. Okay, as the take profit here, 26.72. I'm just writing down the target here. 1.26. Okay. So guys, welcome back. TikTok kicked me out again. Not sure why. Okay, so for GBP/USD, okay, I'm in a sell now. And then these are the targets here. I'm going to just write it here. Okay, so I'm in a sell, and then the stop loss for this sell is slightly above this resistance here, so 1.2726. Okay. Up on 27, 26, 86, and 1.2672. Okay. So, alright. Alright guys, let's keep tapping on our screen. I don't know why TikTok is just acting up. Okay. So for GBP/USD, I'm currently in a sell here, and these are the targets. Take profit number 1 is sitting at 26.87. Take profit number 2 is sitting at 26.72, and then SL, our stop loss, is at 27.26. Okay, 27.26. Okay, so this is the sell, and this is a sell that I took on the trading platform and broker called abato.com. Okay, so this is where I took the trade. You can see it's currently active. Okay, this is a live account, and then currently in profit of $24. Okay, and yeah, I'm using with this trade, I'm using the lot size 0.6. Okay, which means that I'm going to be making $6 per pips. Okay, so $6 per pip for this trade. Okay, so this is a trade setup that's going to take a while to actually hit the take profit. Okay, So probably not gonna hit the take profit during this live. Okay, so probably not gonna hit the take profit during this live, but yeah. Okay, so the GBPUSD right now, yeah, it is a sell for now in the short term. In the long term, it's gonna buy, and if you're looking to buy it, best area to look for buy is between 26.68, 26.42. Okay, that is currently the best area to actually look for buy there. Okay, and gold is yeah, it hasn't broken out of that resistance yet. It's still getting rejected. So yeah, so for gold right now, still gonna yeah, just wait for that breakout to eventually happen. Right now I see the market is pushing to the well, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, let me actually open up the gold chart. Okay, so for GBPUSD, I hope you guys understand, I'm currently in the sell. This is because the price currently got rejected at 27.22. Okay, we got this rejection here. This is equal highs here. Okay, and then in the middle part here we have this liquidity here, okay, which the price cleared out as well. Okay, so this circle, this yellow circle that I have in the middle, okay, is liquidity. The price cleared out. Okay, so once it cleared it out, got rejected. So now the next move that the market is going to make is to head back down. Okay, so this is another strategy that I use to be able to trade. Okay, this setup doesn't appear very often. I don't look for it very often, but when it does appear, it is a very powerful strategy to use to be able to predict when the price is gonna go down. Okay, so yeah, so currently in this sell, so when the price comes back here, this is when I'm going to take profit at around 26.72. Okay, so now let me open up the gold chart. Okay, I'll leave GBPUSD for now. Okay, so far we've analyzed gold, we've analyzed GBPUSD, and I'm gonna just go back to the gold chart. Okay, I'll leave GBPUSD open for now, and we'll go back to the gold chart here. Let me open up gold. Which chart is it again? Okay. And the strategy, by the way, the strategy that I just used to basically sell GBPUSD right now is actually something that played out a lot in gold over the past few days. Okay, this ranging market that the price was in actually was forming that strategy a lot. Okay, and let me show it to you guys here. I'm gonna show it a second. Okay, before I show that to you guys, your videos are paused. Can you guys see? Can you see the live? Can you guys see the live? Let me know. Can you see my screen? Because somebody's telling me that it's paused. You cannot see the live? Can you guys see the live? Can you see my my chart right now? How about the others? Can you guys see it? I'm getting some people say yes, others are saying no. I can't see. Paused. This is weird. Okay, rats few time paused. This is really strange. Some people are saying they see it, others are saying it's paused. Now I don't know. Can you guys see the live? How many people can see it and how many can't see it? Can you guys see the live? Rad says I see it clearly. Okay. So no, it's paused. Ah, what? Okay, so for those who can't see it, okay, let me try to do something here. Okay, on YouTube, I know you guys can see it. I don't have any problems with YouTube. Okay, on YouTube, I know you guys can see it, but this is on TikTok. Okay, how about now? Can y'all see it? How about now? Can y'all see the live? Yes, yeah, okay. Yo, okay. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so gold it still hasn't broken that resistance. Okay, we're still waiting for the breakout of this resistance here, this white line that I have here. Okay, this is a trend line, which this is a strategy I don't trade. I don't really trade. I'm not a trend line trader. I don't trade trend lines that much, you know, but at the moment right now it seems to be the only trading strategy that's appearing right now. So if the price breaks out of it, we'll look for a buy here, and then if it doesn't, the other area to look for buy will be down here at 26.42. okay, so when the price comes here, we'll wait for a 5-minute candle to tell us that it's holding that support, and then we'll buy. Okay, so yeah, so far none of that has happened. So for gold, we're not gonna buy either. Okay, now I was gonna show you guys, you know, the strategy, you know, the one that I just used to place this sell on GPUSD. This is actually something that played out a lot in gold that I took advantage of, okay, over the past couple days. So I'm gonna show it to you guys here. Okay, so let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. The prediction of gold from that zone is crazy. Need a lot of patience. Yeah, yep, 100%. It takes time, and then sometimes, like for me, I might just set a limit buy above that zone so I don't miss out on the trade in case it breaks out. Okay, but that's how trading is. Sometimes you have to be waiting a long time just for the price to come to the area where you want to buy or sell. So anyways, let me show you guys how this plays out. Okay, so we can see here, okay, all this bounces back and forth that gold was doing, okay, it was not random. Okay, there was a reason behind it. Okay, so let's start with this current drop that the price is doing. Okay, so you can see where I have this circle, this yellow this yellow circle there in the middle. Okay, this, okay, is the liquidity for the market right here. Okay, so on the left side we have a high over here. Okay, we have a high there. Okay, and then in the middle part here we have this high here as well that's lower. Okay, and then the price comes back to this high, it's gonna sell off. Okay, so it's gonna sell off. So this is, you can see here, the price came back to this high here, it started selling off. Okay, so that's one area scenario that playing out. Same thing also can happen at the bottom part. Okay, in the bottom part here we can see we have a low here, a low here that the price forms, and then in the middle part we also have another low. Okay, but this low here is slightly higher than this one here on the left side. Now the price drops down to this low here. Okay, so this one here, it drops down to it, and if it's able to hold it, it's gonna bounce off. Okay, now this is on the 15-minute time frame, by the way. Okay, this is on the 15-minute time frame, and this is another powerful strategy that I use to be able to predict when the price is going to bounce off. Okay, and when the price bounces off, it usually will go back to this point. Okay, so you can see that, right? So it played out a lot of times here. You can see all these bounces back and forth. The price was strategically doing it. Okay, you can see the other formation right here. We have this low, okay, and then we have a low that's lower than this one in the middle, so the circle, and then the price returns back to this low on the left. Okay, it always has to break the low that's in the middle. Once it breaks below that and it holds the low here that's on the left side, okay, then it's gonna bounce off. So yeah, so the same thing is happening with GBPUSD. We also had a major one here. Okay, sometimes there can be two lows in the middle. Okay, sometimes we may have just one. Other times we may have more than one. Okay, in this case we did here. You can see we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we have this low on the left. Okay, the goal is that the price has to break below this lows here. Okay, so this low in the middle, the price needs to break below them. Once it breaks below them and it holds the support, okay, the support that's on the left side, okay, it's always going to be on the left side here. This is for buy. If it holds the support on the left side here, then it's going to bounce off. Okay, this is going to be a strong push to the upside, so you can place a buy once you see the price holding that support. Okay, usually you can use like 15-minute time frame, because this is a pattern that's on the 15-minute time frame, so you can use a 15-minute candle closing at that support, and then you place your buy. Okay, so yeah, so basically that is the same thing that's currently playing out with GBP USD. If I go back to the chart, is this the right chart? Yeah. Okay, so with GBP USD, we can see similar things happening right now. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, what we see is we have high in the top part, and then in the middle we have highs that are lower, okay, than the one on the left side. Price returns back to this. It got rejected. Okay, so it's gonna sell off. Okay, yeah, so basically that is it. Okay, so far we've analyzed gold. The only trade that I've been able to take so far is on GBP/USD. Okay, it took GBP/USD a sell, and yeah, this sell is gonna sell. It's gonna be a sell that I'm gonna be holding onto for a while. Okay, and then for gold, still waiting for the buy, which it has not yet happened. Okay, but I'm gonna do a quick analysis before I go off, because I'm gonna be going off soon. So for you guys who will be entering this trade even after this live, you'll know exactly where to place the trade. Okay, so let's look at one more pair here, USD/JPY. Okay, we're going to look at USD/JPY, and then we'll call it a day here. Okay, so let's look at USD/JPY. I'm going to just have it open up here. Okay, so here is USD/JPY. Okay, so let's start off with the daily time frame. We need to understand what's happening on the daily time frame for us to understand what's happening on the lower time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame here, USD/JPY is currently bearish. Okay, it's currently bearish right here ever since we broke below this low 152.09. Okay, We broke below that, so now the price is currently bearish and it's heading down. Okay, so we understand that we are bearish, and now we can see the previous low price broke below is 150.50 and then 151.98. okay, so that one is our resistance, 151.98, all the way down to 150.15 is the resistance here. Okay, broke below it, so that turns into resistance. Okay, and remember what I told you guys, once the price breaks below a low, okay, it breaks below a low, now that low turns into resistance, right? So now you want to enter a sell at the pullback. Okay, when the price pulls back to that resistance, that low that it just broke below turns into resistance, so you want to look for a sell when the price comes back to that area. You don't enter a sell right away when the price breaks it. It's always best to wait for the pullback so you can have a higher chance of success. Okay, now how you determine exactly where the price will like return to before it starts selling off, you need to now start scaling down to time frames that are lower than the ones that you are looking at. Since this is a low on the daily time frame, the price broke, so I'm now going to start scaling down from the daily time frame all the way down to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we start from the daily all the way down to the 1 hour. Okay, so with this one here, what we're looking for is the formation. We're looking for resistance, basically. Okay, resistance anywhere between this white line here. Okay, so 150.47 all the way up to 151.95. We're looking for support anywhere between that after the price has broken. So this candle here confirms the breakout, so now we want to look if there's any support between this top part and this bottom part so we can buy. And the support is formed once we have enough support. We're looking for resistance. Okay, so the resistance is formed whenever we have a bullish candlestick followed by a bearish candlestick. Okay, so this is what this is basically how a resistance is formed, and this is what I'm going to be looking for as I'm scaling down to all these lower time frames. Okay, with USD/JPY, it actually already played out, and I'm just going to show you guys it. We can see the after the price broke. Okay, this is the candle, it broke it, and then it just dropped, and then immediately we got this bullish candle. Then the price started retracing. Now this retracement, the price made it all the way here and then started getting rejected. Now it's coming back out. There's a reason why it started coming back. Why it went all the way here is because there is a resistance here, which you cannot see it on the daily time frame. Okay, we have this resistance here, but we cannot use this because this is the candle that broke that support or that low, so we can't use that. So we'll go to the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so I'm coming down to the 4 hour time frame. Once again, this is the candle that broke the resistance right here. Okay, this is the candle that broke it. So now on this 4 hour time frame, let me delete this. Let me delete everything. Okay, start from scratch. So on this 4 hour time frame, we can see that there is a resistance. Yeah, we have a resistance right here. Okay, we have this resistance all the way up here, number one. So I'm gonna just mark this here. And for those who are following me and just joining, make sure you join my Telegram group as well. I do have a Telegram group, so you can get more information for free. The link is in my bio. Go there and join it. Okay, and make sure to also sign up with my recommended broker abato.com so you can start saving some money on the trading fees. Link is in the bio as well. So we have this support here at 151.54. Okay, so this is a potential area we can look for a sell. My goodness, we can look for a sell when the price comes to that. Okay, so that's one area. Other than that, there's nothing else. Okay, other than that, we have this one here as well. Okay, so this is also support. Okay, but I'm not going to mark it. Okay, but we have this one here, and then we can check all the time frames. We go to 3 hours. Let's see, on the 3 hours there's nothing. We still have that one up here. This is the one that we marked on the 4 hour. Okay, so there's nothing here. So now we check the 2 hour time frame. On the 2 hour time frame there's actually also nothing. It's still over here. And then finally we check the 1 hour time frame. Okay, now on the 1 hour time frame there's also nothing. Okay, the only thing we see is all the way up here. This is the resistance that we marked on the, what is it called, the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so far there's no other resistance, but however, for some reason the price got rejected over here and then it started going down. Okay, so the time frame that we're supposed to stop at is 1 hour, because after this the others is not very reliable. Yeah, it's not very reliable, but for some reason USD JPY stopped over here, and there is a resistance. Okay, the price does not just randomly start getting rejected out of nowhere. It always starts getting rejected once it hits a resistance zone or a resistance area. Okay, so let me start going down from 1 hour below. Okay, below 1 hour. So we'll check 45 minutes. There's nothing here. Okay, looking on this side, there's literally no resistance here. So let's check the 30 minutes. On the 30 minutes there's also nothing here. Okay, all we see is bearish. We don't see no formation of a bullish candle followed by a bearish, so there's nothing there. So now let's check 15 minutes. Okay, on the 15 minute we have a resistance. Okay, so yeah, so on the 15 minutes here we have this resistance. As you guys can see, it is created by this bullish candle followed by this bearish candle. Okay, so I just put this rectangle box right there. Okay, we're connecting these two candles, and I will just drag it to the right side. This way you can see how the price, or why the price got rejected. Okay, so do you see why the price got rejected? Okay, usually we're supposed to stop at the 1 hour, but for this one, since there was literally no other resistance, I mean, we only had this one here. Okay, so but on the 15 we had this small resistance. Price decided to use that to get rejected. Okay, so you can see that once it tapped into this resistance on the 15, it got rejected massively and started going down. Okay, now since it got rejected here, okay, the target is for the price to head back down to this low, okay, which is 148.70. This is where USD JPY is expected to come down to 148.80, around that area. Okay, and so since it used this resistance to start this, okay, this continuation of this bearish move, it should come all the way down here. So for USD JPY, I'm also in a sell. I entered a sell for this one, and then I'm targeting this area here, 148.80, for the take profit. Okay, so that's what's happened. The price sold off there, and now it's going to gradually make its way down. Okay, we currently have this resistance here, which price shouldn't break back above. Okay, so this is 150.77. If you're gonna enter a sell for USD JPY right now, you can do so. Just set your stop loss slightly above 150.85. Okay, so 150.85 is where you want to set your stop loss for USD JPY, because I believe it's gonna sell off all the way down to 148. We have all these other resistances or support along the way, which you can also target as you know, take profit number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so if you're going to sell from here, because it is a sell, the price is going to sell off, you can target number 1. We have on the list 149.89. Okay, that can be area number 1 to take profit. Number 2, we have 149.60. Okay, and then 149.97, and then finally 148.67. Okay, so when the price gets to 149.87, you can start taking some profits there. Once it gets to 149.60, take profit. Okay, and then this is the main take profit, which price should get to. All right, it should get there, but hey, it's not guaranteed because we have all this other support, which price, if it holds, can bounce back up. So this is why you want to take profit. You want to take profit along the way. Okay, so yeah, so USDJPY right now, it is currently sell. It's currently a sell, and then we're targeting 148.70. This is where I'm expecting the price to get to, and then the resistance that it shouldn't break back above as of right now is 150.82. If it ends up breaking back above 150.82, then yeah, then now it just means that the price is most likely gonna start going up and all that, and maybe it's gonna go and target this resistance instead. Okay, so we have 151.54 as a resistance again, which is another good area to enter a sell. Okay, so 151.54 would be another great area to enter a sell for USDJPY. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And if USDJPY, for it to resume bullish, we need to break from where we are right now. We need the price to break back above 152.21. The price is able to break above that, then it's going to start heading up. Then you can start looking for long-term buying opportunity. Okay, so but for now we are bearish. Okay, for now it is bearish, so you should be looking for sells on USDJPY. You should be looking for sells and so on. Okay, so yeah, so that is it. And gold is let's go back to gold. Okay, let's go back to gold here. Okay, I hope the analysis on USDJPY makes sense. I'm in a sell. You guys can enter a sell as well. Let me actually write down the target for those people who may not be able to hear clearly or understand. Okay, so 149.87. For those who are following me, thank you so much. Make sure you join my Telegram group as well, so you can get more signals and more trading education. Link is in the bio. So 149.60. And then finally we have the main one, which is at 148. Yeah, so 148.95. Okay, all right, so yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so this is the sell on USDJPY, and yeah, hope for the best. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day for now. So far, for today's live, I analyzed gold, GBUSD, and USDJPY. Okay, because of the time, I'm not gonna be able to analyze other things. Usually, I would also analyze Bitcoin, Euro, USD, Oh, right, the S. I completely forgot to put that. Okay, so I thought I did. Good. So SL. So 150. 150.87. Okay. So yeah, so this is where we set the stop loss, because if the price breaks above that area, okay, if it breaks above 150.87, then it's going to go back up. Okay, it's going to probably go back to target 151.23 again before it gets rejected to continue going back down, or it will go to 151.53. Okay, so yeah, okay, so this is it. All right, and yeah, let's look at gold before I go off, and then we'll call it a day for today. Okay, so let me open up the gold chart here. When should we sell gold? Okay, develop bluestone. Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna open gold now. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. All right, so gold hasn't broken it yet. Okay, so we wanted to see gold break above 150.26. We wanted to see it break above 26.50. Okay, so we wanted to see gold break above 26.50, but it hasn't done that. Instead, it got rejected, and then it keeps going down here. So now our resistance, okay, for gold now is still at 26.150. Okay, this is where resistance is still at. So if we can get the price to break above 26.50, then it is a breakout. Okay, so if we get like a 5-minute, this is the pattern, by the way. You can see here, you just need to go to the 5-minute time frame, and then you'll see this pattern here, the price going down like this, and then you just mark the current resistance, which is this right here. Okay, so the current resistance for gold here on the 5-minute time frame is this, so it's at 26.50. okay, so these candles right here, this double top that we're seeing here, so this is the current resistance, that which if we can get price to break above that like this, then we can enter a buy. Okay, and then we will target, we target 26.55 as a take profit. Okay, so that's the buy on gold. All right, so that's one area to look for a buy, and then another good area will be at 26.41, 26.43. Okay, this is going to be another good area if the price comes down to it. And then we also have buy levels at 26.34 as well. Okay, so these are the 3 areas where you want to look for a buy. And then for sell, okay, we have resistance at 26.57, 26.55 as well. So whichever one price taps into and sells off from, you can use that to enter sell. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'm supposed to go off. Yeah, I was supposed to go off now. Okay. I'm supposed to go off. For Bitcoin here, I honestly do not want to analyze Bitcoin right now. Damn, okay, Bitcoin went all the way to 100,000. Amazing. That's awesome. Okay, 103,000. Okay, so yeah, so for Bitcoin right now, it's currently forming a new high. It's basically has formed an all-time high. So yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, we have this previous high over here that the price just broke above. Okay, so this is the high the price broke above here. So this turns into a resistance, so that's 98,000 or 99,000 actually. Okay, so 99,000 current support for Bitcoin there. This would be the best area to look for potential buy if the price comes down to that area. Okay, so 99,000 around there. That would be a good area to look for potential buy for Bitcoin. That's number one. Then in terms of resistance, currently on the 1 hour time frame, there's no resistance. This is a new high price is making. Okay, so we need to wait for resistance to be formed, which checking on the 15-minute time frame right now, we have the price currently forming this resistance, and we also have this support right now. The price is forming. Okay, so for Bitcoin right now, if you want to trade it, you're trying to like sell Bitcoin and stuff, I'll say wait for the price to break below 102. Okay, 102 150, then you can look for a sell there. And then gold is breaking out. Just see, gold is breaking out. Okay, so it has broken that trend line. Now we will need to see the break above 2650 as well. Okay, because that is a resistance price could use to get rejected from. So if gold can break above 2650, then we can look for a buy. Okay, so 2650. Okay, so yeah, so for Bitcoin to sell, we need a break below 102. Okay, 102 190 around there. If we break below that, that is a sell. And then for buy, for now, the best area will be around 99,000. Okay, that will be the best area. We also have this support here. This is a minor support that, yeah, this is a support here. If the price comes 101, if it holds it, then the price will also buy. Okay, so that's another area to look for buy here. 90 or 101. Okay, so 101 50 572. Okay, so that's area to buy. Right here I wouldn't buy just because it's it's a new high price is making and all that, so it's just extremely risky. So for now, it'll be best to wait for the price, to pull back, break this low here, 102, and then look for a buy down here at 101, 570, around there. Okay, and then of course 99,000 as well. Okay, so that's the analysis on Bitcoin. Let's just check gold here. Gold has broken. Okay, has broken this trend line, which is something that we were waiting for. Oops. Okay, so you can see that gold currently is breaking out. Okay, so it has broken out of this trend line here. Okay, so now what we want to see, gold break above 2650. Okay, this is the current resistance. If it can break above 2650, then you can enter a buy there. Okay, and then set your stop loss at 2645. Okay, 2645 is where you want to set your stop loss for this buy on gold, and then target 2655 as you take profit. Okay, so yeah guys, that's the analysis on gold. Once you see a 5-minute candle closing above 2650, then you can enter a buy, which looks like it's going to happen very soon. Okay, so that is it guys. Thank you so much for supporting today's live. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed the live and learned a thing or two. I will call it up, and we'll be back tomorrow by God's grace. Make sure you join the Telegram group if you're not already in it, and sign up with aboutit.com so you can start trading right away. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and bye for now, guys. Used to hate trendline trading, literally. So, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. Those who are watching on YouTube, hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. By God's grace. Bye for now.